took away all our first names, and they replaced them with ranks. And if we worked hard and took care of our skin, we just might live to change them again. They gave me a rifle and I named her Delilah. Sometimes I still miss just lying beside her. Her skin was as black as a midnight over Baghdad, and now some other soldier calls her his own. Now Willie was a baby, a soldier at 18, all shitty tattoos, straight red, white, and blue. They wouldn't let him drink cold beer when he got back here, so he stayed at home. He drank alone. You get used to adrenaline. It's like a medicine in your skin. So you pop wheelies on your motorbike. You shoot liquor and pick bar fights. And when the cops lock you up, whoa, and they'll ask you your name, whoa, well, just to tell them GI, 'cause to them we're all the same. They took away all our first names, and they replaced them with ranks. If we worked hard and took care of our skin, we just might live to change them again. I'm Roman Reese. I'm originally from Mount Juliet, Tennessee. I started playing guitar whenever I was probably 15, 16 years old, something like that. I actually learned to play. A friend of mine, he had written a song for a thing we were doing in school, and he played guitar and basically taught me how to play guitar just so that I could play guitar and sing for that song. So I was playing live pretty much on the first song I ever learned. I've been playing music ever since. As far as influences go, I would say Springsteen has always been an early influence for me and continues to be to this precise moment, I would say. um, but I grew up in the '90s, so I was a big fan of Pearl Jam and the whole grunge scene. Oddly enough, I really liked that. And then lately, Tom Waits as I got older was a big influence. As far as inspirations go, I like telling stories. I would think of myself as a singer-songwriter first and foremost. I like to perform, but I still think of myself as I want to tell somebody a story about something, and I want there to be as much truth in it as possible. So I write a lot of songs about, my experiences in life. So I was in the military, so I've got a lot of military songs. Um, you know, I'm married. I've been married for 15 years. I've got songs about love and heartbreak. And I've got a son now, and I've been working on songs for him, but it's hard to write songs about your kid because none of them are ever good enough. The songs, not the kid. The only really truly professionally recorded album that we've got is Listen Before Dialing. I've got another album before that I recorded myself. It's called Gritty City. Gritty City is all pretty much acoustic. It was this would be right about a year after I came home from a deployment overseas, right after I got out of the military. So there's a lot of those kinds of songs in there. I've tried to live a life that would have things to write about in it. I write in bursts. I don't. I'll go a month or two without writing anything at all, and then I'll write 5 songs in 4 days. It's just the way my brain works. I typically write when I'm driving down the road. That's 90% of the time that I write. So I'll talk. I'll sing the song into my phone. I'll hit record on my phone and I'll sing the song. So if I die, take my phone. There's tons of great stuff on there. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I'm all out of bullets. He looked down at me and said, 3 men, 3 rounds, 3 shots to the head. You could have my magazine, it's boring me to death. I am the coward safe inside my second chance vest. Old men in air conditioning, they're flirting with their clerks. It's a well-worn Volt machine, it's gassed up to the works. Old men, they lay their heads to dream each and every night of far-off wars where our sons and daughters can die. When I call your name, you come my way. When I call your name, will you run? When I call your name, come my way. Bring your pistols and your guns. Pistols and your guns. Well, my grandfather was a UDT, and he swam the waters off the coast of the Philippines. When the war was over, from Michigan to Tennessee, well, he lost himself in power lines and electricity. Now they say we're in the Garden of Eden. Well, is that some kind of joke? 'Cause we're 40 clicks from Babylon, where all them tongues were spoken. How do you say get back? They're closing in. Just cut loose with the 50 cal and they'll get the picture then. Yeah, when I call your name, you come my way. When I call your name, will you run? When I call your name, you come my way. Bring your pistols and your guns. We got rounds for everyone. Well, Mama, it wasn't the cigarettes that got me in this mess. You know, Mama, it wasn't the liquor. It's made me sicker than I've ever been. Blame it on the TV, the rock and roll and the big screen. It was backyard G.I. Joe's, John Wayne at the picture show. It was backyard G.I. Joe's, John Wayne at the picture show. Yeah, when I call your name, you come my way. When I call your name, will you run? When I call your name, you come my way. Bring your pistols and your guns. Yeah, when I call your name, you come my way. When I call your name, will you run? Yeah, when I call your name, you come my way. Bring your pistols and your guns. Pistols and your guns.